one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He turns that loose down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to fire. On over the middle. It's Smart. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. They're coming off a national championship win last year. You got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping the lead.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to
sneaks into the end zone? They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Rockets offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open. Just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense.
He's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Rockets want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air.
things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now on the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And the Wildcats buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. Backed up deep in their own territory on 2nd and inches. Catch in the middle, it's got. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gives it to the back on the draw. Turning it on! Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's got 43 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick handoff. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Rockets want to move quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Pulls it in. It's Mathis. At the 45 on his way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They want to get this defense on its heels. Guys, let's chat about Toledo. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of 5-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interesting to see how they do in developing these guys.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Boley. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The play action fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that one.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Patterson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gilmore. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Makes the catch.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drop. Breaks into the open. open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense putting points on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he puts through the extra point. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds a spot in the middle. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They almost went end-to-end and housed it. Now a chance to stick it in the end zone. 1st and 10 from the red zone. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Mathis. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. himself. Lots of running room. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On the move, it's Patterson. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Got his man down the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And I'm not surprised they went to him again. He's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. He's had some success and been physical. But how about the defense? Ready for him? I guess they've learned their lesson, right? They've already given up 2. They weren't giving up a 3rd.
How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Right. The Sneak scores it.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no breaks, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Catch in the middle. It's Washington. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Give to the big fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Rockets can really attack on this second and short. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rockets come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Now, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware. Clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to pass. It's Barrett. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Wildcats getting set on first and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's second and 13 now. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got his man, makes the grab. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Kentucky.
And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on last year's national champion, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Groupers will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kentucky Wildcats off.